My name is Naomi Elliot, and I attended the Met Sacramento High School, and I am currently a 7th and 8th grade science teacher at Leroy Green Academy in Natomas Unified District. When I first started at the Met Sacramento, I did not intend on becoming a teacher. I actually wanted to become a lawyer. It was either becoming a lawyer or a doctor, which I thought were just the kind of two options if you wanted to be seen as successful. I decided that I wanted to be a teacher when I got the opportunity to join an internship at UC Davis Arboretum's outdoor education program. I loved that I was teaching science, something that I'm very passionate about, but also that I was having a connection with students. And once I did that in my senior year, I knew exactly what I wanted to do, and I knew I wanted to be a science teacher.
I learn best based on doing it by myself repetitively, constantly. I have to rewrite my notes all the time, and I have to study over it and go over it several times before I can understand the curriculum. Ever since 6th grade, I've been studying the human bone structure, and I came across the subject of forensic anthropology because it's basically the study of studying the remains of ancient civilizations and finding out how they died and how they lived. Miss Elliott's a really great teacher, and she really focuses on her students' personal needs.
It's really nice being able to join at a time where this is the norm of allowing students that autonomy and that ability to struggle a little bit on their own. And that is something that the Met Sacramento and all of the Mets definitely bring to their everyday learning styles. I really love the family feel of the Met, the fact that I could call on any one of the staff there, not just by their first names, but on a very personal level almost 10 years later. And so I really enjoy thinking about my times in high school and that kind of nurturing feeling I kind of felt from them, and try to bring that into my classroom as well.
For me to learn something easily, I have to see how it's done for me to grasp the intentions. She's very charismatic, and she's good at what she does, and she knows how to speak with students. She knows how to communicate with us. Well, I didn't think I was a good student or good enough to be a part of this interview, but for some reason she saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, and I think that's why I love her so much, because she's such a great teacher. I think she saw maybe my smarts, because I didn't think science would be something that I would be into, but she kind of helped me to see that I like science. I really like science now, and she saw in me something I guess I didn't see in myself.
I get students who sometimes open up to me more than other teachers, and I really think that it's just that I not only come from a background that a lot of my students can understand, but I'm also very approachable, and I really try to kind of wear my heart on my sleeve every day, which can be good or bad depending on how the day's going, but generally I try to be very honest with my students. I want them to understand that the things that I am teaching them goes way beyond science, and that is something that I definitely gained from being at the Met.
I've had her pretty much my whole middle school life, and I call her my mom. She's very supportive, she's my favorite teacher, and she helps me succeed.
So this student, she from day one, she really took to me. She saw me, she saw herself in me. She sees that we have similar characteristics. She is African American as well, and she has been a real amazing overall student. She is so caring and so kind, and I'm really honored for her to call me her second mom. A great leader also listens and also takes into account others' outlook in life. I would just say, just based on the demographics of my school alone, that being able to have a very open mind about where the people you work with or your students that you're serving come from is something that I take very deeply, and I care a lot about making sure that everyone feels that they have a voice and that they have the opportunity to be heard. To something I would say to my younger self is that you will be happy. You will feel that you have your place in the world. You will struggle a lot. And but all of the skills that you've learned through being at the Met and on your own are going to carry you through.